Alright, good morning everybody. Grace says time to make this drive interesting. I'm not awake enough yet for this to become interesting. But I do have an anecdotal story, just a fun little story to tell. So yesterday, during the stream, I was showcasing, we launched the merch store and I was saying how we're going to start using troll names to as discount codes as we get deeper into things. And then I was showing you guys on Instagram how I had this guy from the night before who had given me 28 comments on one video, and he was just riled up, and I kept getting him back with little things, right? So the last comment he made was, "There's no way you're making a full-time living at this. You're lying to everyone about your numbers." And I'm like, okay, sure. Yep, my income reports from the last 3.5 years are complete fabrications. And so yesterday morning, right before I streamed, I sent him a comment and said, here's a link to the latest income report. Have fun with that. And I was telling everybody during yesterday's live stream that I was going to wait for the guy to reply before I used his name in a discount code for the store. So I get off the stream, and he did leave a reply. And he basically got mad and said, and this is how you know you've won with any troll. When they insult you or your family members is when you know you've won. And I gotta pull up Instagram really quick. I was laughing with Chris all day yesterday. No, hang on. I gotta find the notification now. So he basically came back with a comment and said, because I have my income reports are for channel members on YouTube. And he's like, it's BS that you lock it behind paywalls because you're not telling people the truth. You should give it away for free, just like your wife's hoo-ha. But he used the word P-U-S-S-Y. You should give it away for free, just like your wife's P-U-S-S-Y. I'm not going to say it just in case, There are some things you got to be careful with. And I laughed so hard because the moment that they say something like that, you've won the battle. Because they've insulted you. And Instagram, I can't find it now, it's buried in here. Instagram actually took action against him and removed his account and gave him an official warning and updated me on the fact that they did so. Chris and I were laughing so hard yesterday when we took our walk. It's how you know you've won, man. The moment somebody has to insult you, your family members, they've lost their reasoning abilities, and they're like, playground insults. Your mama's so fat. I love my job. All right, I need to go get some rhubarb. I remembered I needed more rhubarb from Old Farmer Cotton. It is a good morning. It is a Tuesday morning. I have coffee. I am not awake. We're going to start the day with a few hours of cozy crafting. I just want to get all the stuff so I can expand my home. Rhubarb, please. I think I need one more rhubarb seed. Oh, you know what though? I should check. I bet I don't have any space. Yeah, I'm maxed out on club missions. Wah, wah. You know, our ducks don't quack. It's not like a Muscovy thing. They just do like weird hissing. What is Co-Carnage going live with? Oh, he's still playing Abiotic Factor. I could not get into that game. The controls were just way too janky. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of survival games. Like not everything needs to be a survival game, if that makes sense. And I've already played so much Dune Awakening. And then Grounded 2. This is not a survival game, which is nice. Like survival games are not, you know, they could be fun from time to time, but honestly, ugh. But are they in a row? Ha ha ha. It's true. They're scattered all over the place. Oh, who do I gotta go talk to? That's a. Who's the gardening head? I think it's Rosie. We can go harvest along the way. A walnut tree. Good things come to those who wait. Mint. First time I've seen mint before. Where is Rosie? I mean, there's all sorts of mint over here. That's awesome. Well, if I get a quest to harvest mint, I know where to come find it. Holy crap. Hang on, I haven't even got a chance to talk to her yet. This place is jam-packed with goodies. I would be remiss if I wasted my time and didn't grab it all. Mint and parsley. There's been a whole bunch of this over here. Up, 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 up. Sage. What's up, Ogrenaut? Look at these. 3 plants in a row, man. This place is freaking hopping this morning. Alright, she probably wandered off. Now I gotta go find her.
Huh?
Alright, now let's meander back and see what the next gardening thing is, because I have some more space. And on the way we can harvest, but we're not going to find, unfortunately, I need all the mushrooms and stuff, which I'm not finding down over here. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to lose the day. Does this go up through the woods? Sort of. Just because there might be some mushrooms up in here. What's up, Gustav? No, I probably won't play Gollum because it came out so long ago. As a general rule, I try to stick to new games on the channel. And when that game came out, I was busy with other stuff. I think we were moving when that game came out, to be honest with you. I have to go back and check the actual timeline. Never know. Usually what happens is around Christmas time, December to January is when I go back and take a look at games that I missed and want to put into the schedule. Man, there's nothing up here. Oh, here's one of those rings. There's a couple things I need. I need these for the quests. Field ring. Well, I didn't see any of the heart shrooms up in here today. I'm gonna go this way. Sometimes there's some things I can harvest. Yep, there's some mushrooms, some dill. Ooh, a 3-star chanterelle. Thank you very much. Ooh, and I needed a 3-star. Well, it's a 2-star, but I needed that chanterelle. Good thing I came up through here. Anything else? Let's wander through here. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what some people think The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings are all about, because they only ever saw the movies. Sure, and we do have some. There is literally a group of people out there who are like, but they fought all the orcs and the goblins and it's just action sequences, and this game is supposed to be about action. Why is there no action? I want to see my hobbits killing orcs and goblins. And that's why I have my copy and paste reply of tell us you've never read the books without telling us you've never read the books. Should be able to. I don't know that I have room for all of those things. Shallots, maybe. Problem is I don't know how big these plants are. And I don't necessarily have a ton of space. I'm going to try shallot. I can't buy any seeds today, though. Field ring. Go, go, go before we lose the light. I would be genuinely intrigued to find out what they add in an expansion. I think a lot of people have said that co-op would be something, especially considering a lot of the emotes appear to not work. Like for solo play, they look like they're designed to be emotes for like co-op stuff. Be very interesting. Ooh, 3-star moral. Oh, you could find butterfly cups over here too? What the hell? Oh, I'm full. Hold on. I do need to ditch something because that... I'm gonna ditch the moral. Because that's a... Yeah, bluets are quest items. Those are more important than morals. I'm of the opinion that the game is really good as is, and I just don't think it's something that needs a ton of additional stuff added to it. Because then you start to get too much, and it takes away from the cozy experience, and then it starts to make it this task list. of things that you have to go do, and that kind of takes the cozy out of it. Because right now it's cooking, fishing, gardening, foraging. Those are all pretty hobbity things to do. It would be interesting, and it'll never happen, but the brewcraft and the farming of tobacco, because those are traditionally things that are definitely in the books, but they're never going to add it because they want to keep the family-friendly rating, which I totally respect. The game does not have to be all things to all people. Hector. Stranger things have happened. I better sleep before I plant food, before I plant things. Yep. We already had the fireworks spectacular at the festival. Another thing that trolls claim doesn't exist in the game. There's no parties and there's no festivals in the game. Yeah. Literally, we have 5 different places we can host parties now. Oh, I gotta go buy the shallot seeds. My bad. I might need another garden bed, though. Which I could do. It'll make me broke, but... Shallot seeds. Oh, hang on. Those were not seeds, those are just things. Okay. So to complete that, I gotta buy more seeds, because I think it was for 6, and he only sells 3. Definitely need more gardening beds. Do I have space right here? Oh, I can squeeze it in there. Yes, garden beds are very expensive. Yep. Alright, shouldn't need to water anything else, because we're all good for the day. Oh, I can actually harvest some stuff. Some of these little shits are fast growing. Alright, I gotta remember to go buy more shallots tomorrow. Okay, that's done. Butterfly clips. Cauliflower, taters, coriander. Those are all planted, right? Oh, I just have to harvest 6 shallots. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I may have to... Let me look at this. I should go buy some more cauliflower, coriander, tater seeds. Cauliflower, ruby tater, coriander. Yeah. Let me. I'm not sure that I'll, because those cauliflowers look like they're only going to give me 2 cauliflowers per. Shit, I need to stop worrying about the garden and go harvest, because I only have a limited window of time to get all these different types of mushrooms, because they're only available during the springtime. But I can only grow certain things in the springtime. Decisions! All these people are like, there's nothing to do in this game. Because I'm a smooth brain and I don't understand things. Ruby taters. Alright, I'm going to have to go at some point do a fishing run though, because I'm getting low on funds. Nothing wrong with that, Nixie. It's a damn good game. Taters are kind of big, my precious. Yeah, cauliflower's kind of big too. Space to put another cauliflower or taters. Poodoo. Poodoo! Do, 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 do. No problems with my optimization. Series X for the win! I've not gotten to that point, Nixie, so I have no idea. Alright, well I can't plant those things. Alright, let's get out and go harvest. We got shrooms. We got to get some shrooms. Go like the wind. I'm not going to loot any more of that Nerudian or whatever it's called. I've got so much. Ring shrooms. These I need. Yes, fishing in the rain is awesome. Plus, there are certain types of fish you can only get in the rain. Nice. Field ring done. That's a quest completed. Lovage. Interesting. Minty fresh. Oop, definitely need these. How many more bluets do I need? One more bluet. Oh, right here. Here we go. That's 2 quests done. Let's see. I still need butterfly cups. And, oh, I need the 2-star field rings and 2-star chanterelles. Alright, so be on the lookout for more of those. Pepperwort. It's like the peppery wort on your mama's backside. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da bum. I did find some of those butterfly cups over here earlier when I ran through here yesterday. The first time I'd seen them over here. Bullet. Man, I swear, I was watching Don Marshall stream this yesterday, and the people who get it, Nixie's in chat. Nixie says she's got over 100 hours in this game, so I think Nixie gets it. The people who get this game, it's so good. So cozy, just run around, listen to really chill music, there's rain falling, birds chirping. Just gather some mushrooms, as any good hobbit does, and go back, plant some seeds in your garden. Go fishing. Are you a smooth brain, Polychronus? That's the better question. You just asked if there are any fights and battles in this game, and I have to wonder, are you a smooth brain? Alright. We've gotten everything we can get from here. Let's meander in this direction. You know what, we could probably meander towards... our good old friend Delphi, because we've got some foraging quests to turn in. Hey Alex, if you're having problems running the game, that's up to you, but don't fuck my chat up with your crybaby stuff. Seriously, if you're gonna rant about performance, I'm just gonna ban you from the chat, because you're disrupting the fun that we're having playing the game. It's unfortunate that you're having some optimization issues on your PC. This is not the place to take that up. I am not tech support. I'm having a great time playing it on the Series X. And if you're going to continue to just bitch and moan in my chat, I will ban you because it disrupts the spirit of what we're doing, which is having fun. Thank you very much. When someone's eating a bowl of cereal and you don't like that type of cereal, do you go over and piss all over their cereal? Do you take a big shit in their bowl of cereal to ruin their cereal for them? No, you let them eat their cereal and you move on. That's the equivalent of coming into someone's stream and just ranting about how I don't like this, just rah, rah, rah. Go away or be quiet. And if you can't be quiet, I will remove you. Children get treated like children. I'm literally sitting here commenting about how much fun I'm having in the game and how I really love the cozy atmosphere, and this guy's over here going, rah, 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 rah. Fuck you! How dare you have fun! Flying Turtle says, I'm playing on the Switch and I have 0 issues. No one's having issues out there other than the trolls. The only thing I will say about the Switch, which is normal for the Switch, is that it does have lesser graphics. And the reason it has lesser graphics is because it's the Switch. It's normal for games to have lesser graphics on the Switch because it is a lesser machine. Yeah, I know, smooth brains. I know, right, Hector? It's just non-stop, man. Shrooms. I need some more 2-star chanterelles, which are kind of tricky to find. Oh, got one. Delphi, come here. Foraging Club missions. Butter. Ooh, those are seeds I haven't seen before. By the way, how close are we to the next tier for the next inventory space? Oh no, we're only 3/4 of the way there. That's a long way away. I don't have any inventory space, unfortunately. I could ditch the morals. I should probably just head back. I can get the butterfly thingies another day. Although, I'm here is the thing. The problem is I have a full inventory. I should just head home. The clubs are really cool, Flying Turtle. Oh, and I would highly recommend, highly recommend that you focus, even though you're going to unlock the other clubs, focus your energy on the Foraging Club to start with, because you get the lantern, this thing right here, which allows you to see special things at night, and also you get, the next tier is you get inventory space. So getting inventory space is a huge thing. So don't sleep on doing the Foraging Club quests, because you can carry more stuffs. But it is, at past the level 3, like, it is a grind. We played for 2 hours yesterday. A little bit longer, I think. And I think we did 2.5 hours yesterday. And I got maybe half of the next rank. It's a lot of work to get those foraging, or those clubs leveled up. "10 days left in spring." Let's go grab my farm fresh egg. Oh, I can harvest something here. Taters. Oh, which means we can probably harvest. What is this? Delphinium. Oh. Oh, we're getting all sorts of stuff this morning. Hell yeah. That's what having a full garden is all about. Look at this, bunch of rhubarb. Alright, I do need to plant a bunch more cauliflower though. I think. What do I still need to harvest? Oh no, we completed cauliflower, tater, shallots. Alright, Alex, I warned you. You're still going on about it, so you're getting banned. Bye-bye. We gotta play music for that dipshit. Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, Banhammer strikes. Tears like rain, justice served. Feel their pain. Literally told you if you didn't stop, you were gonna get banned, and you did it again. Smooth brains. Nothing's of smooth brains. I think that was Rosie Cotton. Oh no, those are no, Gardening Club. Yeah, Gardening Club. So that's gonna be Rosie. The chat disappeared. Well, it's because I always click the hide person from channel before the band music plays. So yeah, his chat disappeared. Boop. Where is she at? You guys are telling me to come up here. There she is.
Huh?
Okay. All right, we need to head back to town and see. I still need a couple more of the butterfly caps. That's probably going to be the first thing I go look on really quick, is try to get those so I can finish the harvesting up for those. And then we'll see what new gardening and harvesting things I can get. Let's check the harvesting first. I can do field rings. Those were easy. Morals are easy. Chanterelles are easy. Pretty sure I have some cabbage crests, and let's do some basil. Plant 5 basil seeds. Quick, get to the farmer. Cabbage crest and basil. Oh, and was it peas? Did I grab peas too? Cabbage crest. Cabbage crest and basil. Okay, what have you got for sale? Cabbage crest seeds. I need to get money. Yeah, I'm down to 100 creds. Oh, I'm down to 11 credits. I'm sorry. I am now officially flat broke. So, probably the easiest thing to do is just grab all the fish I have stocked up and sell it, because I'm not actively using fish right now to cook. And I probably should go do some fishing, because there's probably some fish that I can only catch during the springtime that I need to worry about. We shall see. Basil. Oh my, that's a big plant. Come on, Mr. Cauliflower. Can I not find space for you? Poor lonely cauliflower. Parsnips. Alright, my garden beds are full, unfortunately. That means I'm being a productive little hobbit. Oh. Where do I turn in those flowers? I don't know that I've ever seen where to trade flowers for things yet. Interesting. Yes. Yes, Flying Turtle, I have. So Ghost of Tsushima has a very similar mechanic to the birds in this game. So here the birds guide you. In Ghost of Tsushima, it's the wind. So you can actually see the wind blow in the direction of your quests. So rather than having a quest tracker or a mini map or anything, or a compass or anything, they have, you can see gusts of wind, and the gusts of wind lead you in the direction of your quests. So it's very similar to this, the way they've used the birds. But I think that's the only other game I've ever seen do it like this. There may be other ones, but that's the only one I know of off the top of my head. Any mushrooms? I tell you what, dill is a spice that I can't find where I live. None of the markets sell it, ever. We've been here 3.5 years, and I've only ever been able to find dried dill. I think a couple of times we've bought container, like, they don't even sell dried dill that often, and I would love some fresh dill, man. It's like one of my favorite spices, and just can't get it where I live. It is not a thing that people use here. And it's not grown around here, and so it's not something that gets used. I'm about out of coffee. I'm gonna have to go get a second cup here in a minute. AFKMR says, finally decided to get the game last night and I'm loving it. So much world detail, even small things like flowers slowly falling when you walk over them and then they come back up. Indeed. Oh, by the way, AFKMR, I forgot to say thanks today for that link to the Dune Awakening crafting thing. I had no idea. I put 400 hours into that game and I had no idea that you could that you could change the order around of the crafting items in the machines. And I'm like, oh my god, that would have saved me so much. I don't think many, I think many players don't know about that because we have all complained about how when you cancel something in the crafting station, it just dumps everything on the floor. And instead of canceling, you could just pause and rearrange the order. And I'm like, oh my god, like there's some things in that game, like that's quality of life stuff they're gonna have to address long term of like making sure that things are clearly shown to people. Because it's like, what? I didn't know you could rearrange things because it's not on the main panel. Like you have to literally you have to go to a different panel while you're in the crafting screen to see it. And it's like, that's weird. Alright, I need to run over here and try to find some of these butterfly cups. I don't know if I have enough time to make this happen, so we're gonna go like the wind. Oh, whoa, whoa, you're telling me to go a different way. Follow the bird! Unless you're in Willow, and then the old man's gonna say, ignore the bird! Follow the river! Wow, there's none up here right now, man. I feel like finding these specialty mushrooms is a pain in the ass. There's nothing up here, man. Like, there's not even a single harvestable node up here. Poodoo. Jabba is disappointed in you. Well, I don't know that. It's like they appear to be completely random, or they're a super rare spawn. Because I can never find the damn things. Yep, J Deal. That is, it's one of the few complaints I have about the game because that happened to me on. Thankfully, it happened to me on my little base, not my big base, because I had my sub fief platform, and that was a panic moment because it was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna lose anything, but then it was like trying to replace the advanced sub fief platform to encompass, because I had built that first base tight to the edges of the sub fief, and then also because of the verticality. So that was not a fun moment on stream when I was trying to like resituate the advanced stuff. But man, it would really suck. And that's why I immediately moved on my big base. I moved it outside. And I made a little like garden house structure for my sub fief platform. So it's like there ain't no way I'm gonna risk that happening on my main base because I've got 6 horizontals and 6 vertical land claims, and it's like no. No, I do not want to risk that ever happening because I've got a shitload of coin and time in that main base. I would, that would probably be enough to make me rage quit Dune Awakening. I'd be like, nope, I'm done, not coming back. Sorry, had a good time, got my 400 hours out of it. Not playing anymore. Like if I actually destroyed my main base because of something stupid like that, I would just be like, that's cool. Thank you for the great time, Funcom. Got my money's worth, but I'm not not gonna keep playing anymore. So thankfully, I learned my lesson on the small base. But that they need to address that, and I know why they have it like that, because it's because of the PvP aspect of the game. When you're in the deep desert, so they've got those crafting. Everything's got the same tags essentially, even when you're in the PvE zone. But man, if that's not something that could really turn around and bite someone in the ass. That would be a really unpleasant time for someone to like realize that they just pulled the advanced sub fief console and and just all of a sudden their 12 to 15 land claims are just gone. And now you have to try to figure out where to place all those again. Never gonna work, dude. You're fucked. Yep. Definitely a little quality of life thing. Now, the edge cases, of that happening, it's very, very remote, but there are enough of us, even in our own community members. JK's like, some of us carry on even after destroying our base, and now we have a way better base. That's fair. That's fair. Yes, butterfly cups are what I'm looking for. Oh, I can't. I have seen fireflies, yes, but they didn't lead me to anything cool. They just led me to mushrooms. That was yesterday we found some. I didn't see any today. I probably need to water all my garden here real quick. They led you to butterfly clips? Well, then I'm going to have to make sure I go back and try it again because I have randomly come across butterfly cups. Not even in the forest. I came across some over here in the western part of the Shire, in the western part of Bywater, on this stream, like a couple nights ago, like over here. I randomly found some, like over here, around some of these trees and stuff. And I was like, what? Because I've only ever found them in the forest before. So that was unexpected. Boop-a-doop-boo. Ooh, that was a specialty field ring. Thank you very much. Oh, I just got another specialty. So that's that field ring quest done. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oop. Chantrell. Man, I really want some mushrooms right now. No lie. Some freshly chopped, sauteed with garlic, butter, and onions. That sounds good. Alright, why is my phone beeping at me? Boop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Chanterelles! Ring shrooms! Morals. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, where are we at? We've completed morals, chanterelles, and we need some more field rings. Alright, so we need to... Let's just make our way back to Delphi, because we can turn in those quests, probably find some more... I need one more chanterelle and one more field ring. Oh, hello. Actually, I'm gonna need to stop up at the house beforehand because I've got a full inventory. And then I should be able to... There's usually 3 or 4 chanterelles up around her, so I can finish that. And that'll give me 4 turn-ins. With Delphi. And then we might be able to just hang out in the forest until nighttime and look for fireflies. Shroom coffee. Oh, Ruby's Pond. All my garden stuff's good to go. You know, I've never seen anything spawn up here on this island during the springtime so far. It's only in wintertime there was a bunch of stuff up there. Up. Ring shrooms. Which I don't need for the quest, but shrooms are shrooms, man. It's not that kind of mushroom coffee. Alright, we are at evening time now. So let me turn to Delphi here, and then we need to keep an active eye out for fireflies. Okay. Ooh, Tuckborough Red. That's cheese. Pink elephants can become a real hazard. Oh no. Man, I've got to be getting close to, Oh, we're getting there. We're just a smidge away, but that smidge is like an hour of harvesting to get me to the next inventory. Yeah, I think they're all over in the same place, Ogrenaut. Because the only place it shows me on the map that they could potentially be is down here. So, let's keep an eye out for, it might be too early, I don't know. But let's keep an eye out for fireflies. I really need more coffee. I'll go get some here in a minute. After we're done with this, try to find some. I don't see any fireflies at the moment. Here, fireflies. Here, fireflies. No fireflies yet. Here, fireflies. Here, fireflies. Oh, oh. Oh, those aren't fireflies. There's something over here, though. The forest is beautiful. The smell of earth and trees, it's very restful. I wonder if the old forest is like this. I hear it's a strange place. And there are other forests, too. I've heard of Mirkwood and Fanghorn, but every forest has its stories. I've heard Mirkwood has giant spiders, and in Fanghorn things grow tall, taller than they should. But these trees look kinder to strangers. It's good to go to a new wood and make new memories with new friends. Completed the tale, Memories of the Forest. Although technically we were still just in the evening. So it's about to pop over to night. So we'll see if maybe something happens when we get into that nighttime. Alright, now we're officially in night. Oh, 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 just found some. I just found some. So I think, and I could be wrong, it could be that butterfly, and I haven't, you know what, I probably should go look at the encyclopedia for these things. I'm making an assumption right now without having actually looked at the encyclopedia. I wonder if these only spawn at night, not during evening, but at night. And maybe that's been my confusion, is that I've been looking for them during the evening hours and they only spawn during the nighttime hours. Yep, look at that. There's some fireflies. I'm just, man, willing to bet that's it. Yep. Well, I just completed the butterfly cups, but I'm betting that's what it is right there. They only spawn. Yep, look at that. They're all. I was just up here a few minutes ago, so they must only spawn literally at night. Well, shiznizzle. Yep, there's some more right down there. Yay! I fingered it out. You know what? I probably should have looked at their encyclopedia entry a long time ago. Look at that. There's more over here now. Ugh, I feel like a complete jackass. Encyclopedia. Vegetables. It doesn't say, though. It doesn't actually say. It just says all seasons, but it doesn't actually say that those are only found at like during the day or night. But now that we know that, they only spawn at night, not evening, night. And I found them not just here. I did find them in the Western Shire, the Western Bywater too. I'm not gonna have time to run over there to see, but I do know I found them in the same place that I found mushrooms. So over here, where you find like the wood bluet and all these over here, that whole section, because I found some over. I found like 6 of them over there. And it didn't even track with me that it was because it was nighttime when I was over there. Yes, we are not crazy. All right, cool. Well, that's a big weight off my shoulders because that was like, where the frack do I find? I'm over here. It's nighttime. It wasn't nighttime. It was evening time. Tis a difference. I know. I figured it out right as I finished the quest. Oh, I'm not going to make it home. Oh, I need to turn into Delphi anyway. Run, Mr. Hobbit, run! You can do it. Get to your bed. Go, 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 go. Oh! I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. It's a rainy day in spring. Yay. Alright. There's always something extremely satisfactory about figuring something out. Okay. Ooh, we can harvest. Nice, got some shallots. That's completed. Which means I can plant some more things. Do, 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 do. Cadets are not a friendly crop to that. Parsnips, no space. I'm not gonna be able to fit anything in here, am I? Oh, I can do... No, I can't do beans. Beans are summer. I was like, wait! Beans! Any space for a carrot anywhere? I don't think there is. Alright. I'm about ready to graduate to some bigger, bigger beds, but I need money. I'm broke. All right, I have 2 quests to turn in, so I'm gonna ignore all of the club quests for the moment. Let's go do turn-ins. I think we have a gardening turn-in. Let's double check here. Yeah, that's a gardening club. Yep. Okay. And if we see anything, you know, any cool stuff, we'll harvest along the way. Not you, my lady. We're looking for your rugrat. Where's she at? Where's the kid? We got to talk to the kid. Where you at, you little brat? Come here, Rosie. We gotta have words, you and I. Cabbage. What do you trade? So these are like flowers, and you need jam to trade to her. Why would I need flowers? That'll be interesting to figure out later. Pink elephants. When I was young, and they packed me off to school, taught me how not to play the game. I didn't mind if they groomed me for success. But I was just a fool. Do, 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 do. You know, it might be time this weekend. Alright, Delphine, my dear. Let me need to go back to the club boards. No, you definitely missed the Banhammer. We had a Banhammer moment earlier this morning. Thankfully, it's been calm since then. But there was always an asshat willing to test things. Where is she at? I wonder if she's up top. No. Where the heck is she? Delphinium, you're testing my patience, my dear. Don't jump, Mr. Hobbit. Oh, wife just woke up. I will need to go say good morning to her in a second. I swear to God, I've ran around here like... There she is. Come here. This just gives me butterfly cups. Alright. Oh, I need to buy another cabbage crest seed. And basil seeds. Oh shit, I need to go do that right now. God, that's gonna take forever. Alright, we need to hurry back. We need to buy seeds. Don't forget, buy seeds. Come on, burn in daylight. That's right, Deeks. Pump some iron, and then follow it up with pulling weeds in the Shire. Get your lower back and your legs in at the same time. I don't want... Oh, these are all like 2-star... I could do wood blue. I don't want to do the 2-star ones. Those are a pain in my butt. We might go cook soon. Let's finish the ones I have right now. What is it? Cabbage something? Cabbage crest and 2 basil. 1 cabbage crest and 2 basil. 1 Oh, I'm broke though. I don't have anything to sell, I don't think. Cabbage crest and basil. Sell it all. I've got stockpiles of everything. Not gonna sell the 3-star though. My brain is not working. Cabbage, crest, and basil. I only need 1. Problem is, I don't think I have any space to plant these. It's very easy to have fun on my channel. All you gotta be is a nice person, show up, interact with the chat in a positive light, Like, if you're here for the right reasons, it's a very welcoming place. We're here to have fun and play video games. Now, when people are dipshits, that's when we get into people who are like, but, you're such an asshole in chat. No. Just don't tolerate stupidness. Let's see here. I probably need to go look for the bluets. The reality, though, is that I'm at the point where if I want to work on gardening stuff, I need more gardening beds. And those are expensive, which means probably selling stockpiles of stuff. Or fishing and selling the fish, which I could probably do. But we're so close to getting the next inventory space, I think we'll just continue grinding out. I mean, we're really close with Delphi. I mean, look at that. We're almost to level 5, which gives us 5 more inventory slots. That's probably... It's more than one quest. It's not going to be one quest. It's probably like 2 quests. The only one I have right now is for the bluet. But the one thing I would say I would love if they balance patch this is they need to give more XP for harvesting. Because like every time I harvest, you notice on the far right side you get a XP. But it's like nothing. Like harvested like 2.5 hours yesterday and got like no progress. It's like it's nothing. That I would be like, come on now, I've been harvesting for 7 hours. Surely I've leveled up. You're making me feel like I'm playing old school EverQuest here. Blew it. I thought I had a chance with her, but I blew it. Or when we see a troll, we say, that's right, Mr. Troll. Your mom took one look at it, and then she blew it. We're talking about mushrooms, you dirty minds. Do, 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 do. I just realized there's like no music at nighttime. Or at least maybe not in this part of the Shire. There's just like the rain, which is very subtle. Very interesting. I need 3 more bluets. You can do it. Two more. I don't know how many more there might be over. I think we've done the circuit. Time to head back to my hobbity hole. There's some music. Yeah, so when you're out in the fields, that's a very subtle switch, man. It's just like, it's just you and the rain. Very cool. Take me back to my hobbit hole. I need to get a good night's sleep. And then maybe tomorrow we can harvest some stuff. How are we doing on definitely need to deposit some nuts for him. Walnuts, please. These are the ones I have the most of. Here you go, little buddy. Oh, yeah, the Cleric Epic and EverQuest one. It took me 2 years, like 2 full years, to get my Ranger Epics. Like I don't think kids of today are ever gonna understand what a grind really was because they never played EverQuest. Like those of us who played EverQuest, I think we have a different perspective on grindy stuff in video games. Cause oh my goodness. There's grind, and then there's grind, right? Man, coriander is going to take a while to harvest. Well, I know I need to place... I think it was 1 more cabbage crest. And then it was 2 more basil, I think. Come on. Yay! Cabbage crest seeds planted. I should get another completion as well. Oh no, I have to plant 5 basil seeds. Wait. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So the coriander is going to take me a while because I still have to harvest more of it. Okay. Well, we can go back to Rosie. Let's do that first. I need a couple more bluets along the way if we see any. Yeah, unless I'm asking for advice, I don't need any treesy. Thank you. Rosie, Rosie, where art thou? There's a lily. Usually, I'm gonna have to track her this morning, probably. Look at that sunrise. Beautiful. I always hit the wrong button to open the map. Where is Rosie? I'm wondering if there's just a certain amount of time, like a certain time of day, they just don't come out of their hobbit hole. You have to wait a little bit. Because I swear it's like she should be right here. It says she's over there. I didn't see her over there. Over where? Ship top? Never mind. Man, I want a gathering satchel like she has. Cheese! Oh, cream, that's a big one. Alright. Let's go and finish our harvesting. Guess we need a couple more bluet. I thought I win the race, but I blew it. Man, we could make bluet jokes all day. Do, 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 do. Oh no, my backpack's full. Guess what we're gonna go do really quick. Since we're at the house. Pack these things away. Oh no, I can't go in that way. Boo. Do 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 do. Yeah, the cleric epic was probably one of the worst ones in EverQuest. Yeah. I did the, like on my own, like for my own characters, I did the druid epic and the ranger epic. I helped with the cleric, the rogue. I mean, at some point we helped with everybody's at some point, but the ones I remember, the paladin epic I remember helping on a couple times. The cleric epic I helped a couple of times on. The rogue epic helped a couple times on. I'm a little fuzzy on all the other stuff. That was a long time ago too. We don't talk about religion on the channel, Renfail. No religion, no politics. We focus on video games. We will occasionally discuss lifestyle things, global economy, cultural aspects of different countries. But we don't talk religion or we don't talk politics. Same rules you have at your family gatherings. How a person votes or what gods or God they choose to believe or not believe in is between them and nobody else. think I need 1 or 2 more of these. Renfail, I'm going to give you your last warning. We don't talk about any of those things on my channel. We focus on the game. So if you're here to talk about Tales of the Shire, awesome. Otherwise, you're going to get banned from the channel. So keep it related to the game that we're playing. If you're here for those reasons, awesome. Otherwise, you can mosey on back to Reddit where you came from. Because I literally just answered your question that we don't talk about those types of things on the channel. And you're pushing it again. So if you ask it again, if you put anything like that in my chat again, we're going to ban you. And you're going to get the music. Because we haven't done the Banhammer music for about another hour. So it's about time for some more Banhammer music. So kindly follow the rules. Thank you very much. Has nothing to do with getting angry. It has to do with following the rules. It's very simple to do. Anytime you walk into a business, as an example, they will have a sign on the door that says, these are the rules of this establishment. My channel has rules. You were told what the rules were. You kept on anyway, so you had to be reminded. It's kind of like when you have a child who you tell something to once and they do it again. Now you have to reprimand the child. You have to be like, hey, what did I just tell you? Are you listening? No? Do you need to be put in the corner? Do you need to have a timeout? Do you need to have a spanking? Some people don't learn until they get smacked. It's like, fire's hot. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Psh, touch the stove. Oh, I burned my hand. I told you fire's hot. Like, some people just don't learn. It's the smooth brain thing. Give me all your morals. I need more of these bullets. Give me all the shrooms. I have a feeling they're gonna not let me get this last one. It's gonna be like, no, you're not allowed to find the last bullet. Yeah, these are all morals. Lord of the Rings for the win. I'm telling you, they do not want to let me find this last bluet. It's like, you only need one more for the quest. We're not going to spawn any today. I mean, I don't want to pursue it, Ogre not, but one of the things I'm probably going to start doing this year, if not next. The reality is I don't have the environment to do it professionally because I don't have like a recording studio. And if you were to, realistically, if you want to do it at the level that is, you know, going to have you do for video games and stuff, you have to have an actual recording environment, and I do not. I don't have a soundproofed room or anything like that, so I don't have like an actual boom mic and a really good setup. But I've thought about it, because one of the things I like that Co-Carnage has done is sometimes when you go work with a company, rather than just say, hey, I want you to pay me money, it's like, hey, let me do a cameo in your game. Let me do a voiceover in your game. And you could start to rack up a voice acting reel. I think that would be fun, but I don't have a recording studio, and I'm not going to set up a soundproofed room. Not where we currently live anyway. I found absolutely no blue fluids over here. Good morning. Do you need help with something? Alright, hang on. My wife just popped in and said she has something that she actually needs my help with, so that means something happened outside. I gotta go to the menu here real quick. I'll be back. I don't know how long I'll be AFK for, because she needed me for something, and that's usually not good. Alright, well, we've had some really bad gale winds the last couple of nights, and there's a tree in the woods behind us. It's a it's a couple 100-year-old tree. It's very big. It's also infested with termites. All the trees around here are. And the night before last, like a big 40-foot long, 50-foot long branch snapped off and fell, but didn't fall all the way. It just snapped and then did this, so it's still connected to the tree right at the edge of our fence. And then last night another branch blew and fell, and that one is on the corner of our fence and the fence of the neighbor next door. Now thankfully it didn't do any damage to our fence, but it's like right on top of like the fence post, and that's like where all of our chickens are and everything else. And at the same time, right across the street from our house in front of us, there's we don't know what kind of animal it is, but it was a big, I would need to look up what the bird is. Really long beak, tall neck, they're a river animal because we have a river where we live, but they live in the treetops. And she is outside wandering the sidewalk all stressed out. So we're pretty sure that her nest was up in that tree, and she lost her home because she's out on the sidewalk in front of her house, like wandering around all sorts of freaked out. And oh, crane, that might be what it's called. I looked up loon because I couldn't remember. I think it might be a type of crane. It doesn't look like that. Oh, this is, yeah, it looks like this right here. That's got to be a crane. You're right. It's that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is right there. Let me go tell Chris, because she was like, what is that? I'm like, I don't remember. I couldn't remember if it's a loon or a crane. Yeah, so pretty sure it's a type of crane. It left, flew off. So yeah, unfortunately, the bad thing is too is like, so Chris took a bunch of pictures and sent it to our city delegate because we're like, hey, you know, that's a big tree, and now that branches are falling off with the winds, like, good thing is that the winds have blown the branches into the forest. But if those ever come in our direction, they're big enough and tall enough, like if they fall, they're going to hit our, they're going to destroy our fence, destroy my chicken coop, destroy my back porch, and the sheet metal roof that I have on the back porch. And the thing is like, insurance ain't going to cover that kind of stuff. And we talked to the city delegate, and she's like, unfortunately, since that tree is on forested property that's private property, I can't, you know, we have to figure out who owns that property, and we would have to send a demand letter to them to come take care of that. And if we have done that process, then if a limb falls on our property, we can then make a claim through insurance if something were to happen. But now that I've seen 2 branches fall, like, we've been here 3.5 years, and we've been, every time it storms, we look up there and we're like, something's gonna snap, because it's a really old tree, and you can see, like, I mean, they're 2-inch thick, 3-inch thick, ropey tunnels of the termites. I've got a video on the Homestead channel, I think, where I showed it. Like, you can walk around all of the woods around where we live, and there's just termites in the woods. And they have, like, every single tree has these big, like, 2-inch thick just tunnels that just climb up and go out the limbs, and the termites just eat all of it. And you'll be able to it's pretty crazy. Lots and lots of termites. Hanover says, where are you living outside of the U.S.? I am a global citizen, Hanover. I live on planet Earth. All right, let's see here. I need one more bluet. Yeah, I've never seen a crane up close and personal, which was why it was a trip. I'm like, first time we've seen one. Like, up close. Well, I think I have found all I'm going to find on this day. Yeah, I don't know if it was a crane. It looked similar to a crane, but the colors are different from what I'm seeing on quick Google search. So I would need to look up some more and just find out exactly if it's just a type of crane or what it is. But we've seen her flying around, but never actually, you know, seen her, if that makes sense. Flawless, Nexus Gamer. That's how the performance is for me. Oh, we can harvest another flower. I don't know where I need to turn these delphiniums in at, though. Alright, let's place... right there in the corner. Basil. Basil's a companion crop to somebody, let's see. Put some carrot. Oh, that doesn't like the carrot. That doesn't like the carrot. Oh, some of these don't like carrots. Interesting. They all like delphinium. Parsnips. Oh, I don't have any space anyway. Alright, that should have given me... I just need to... yeah, I don't have technical issues. I'm playing on the Xbox Series X, and the performance is flawless. Like, it's literally that simple. I don't know why people would expect me to put something into my review that just isn't true for me. Like... I have 25 hours of streams, I think, now, and 0 issues. It has literally been a flawless experience for me. No crashes, no bugs, knock on wood, no nothing. That's not true. There has been one visual bug, which now that I know more about the game, I'm not sure that it was visual bug, because in the beginning I didn't understand, like when it was raining and I was trying to water some of the plants, and you don't have to water the plants when it's raining, but the water for the planter, when you're watering with the planter, it just kept going in a circle until it drained the whole plant thing, and I was like, that's got to be a visual bug. But I don't know if that was actually a visual bug or if it's just because it was raining. It was like, you don't actually need to water this. No, I don't have to do that, Nexus Gamer. That's not the reason of my channel existing. I am not a technical performance. That is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard somebody say. You need to put a technical counter on your screen so that we can see the FPS. Fuck off. Like, there are so many tech websites that focus on the technical aspects of game. I have almost 9,000 videos on my channel. I'm gonna rant for a second because that kind of made me a little grumpy. Not once have I ever focused on the technical issues. I just said I have flawless performance. If you can't see that I'm having zero issues playing the game and you're sitting there adamant that this game has technical performance issues, I can't help you. But you need to put an FPS counter on your screen. No, I don't. I have never once, ever in 9,000 videos, focused on a technical reviews of games, hardware, or software. I am not a tech channel. I am someone who plays RPGs for fun, and I focus on the fun factor video games. So you can take your technical analysis and shove it where the sun don't shine, because that ain't what my channel's about. Coming in here and, hey, you need to put a screen counter so we can see the FPS. If my, like, do you not understand English, the words coming out of my mouth? Yeah, it's a smooth brain day today, Hector. It really is. Like, I literally said I have had a flawless experience. Do you not understand the word flawless? Do you not understand English? If that's okay, I speak Spanish too. Si no entiendes inglés, yo puedo hablar en español si prefieres en español. Yo puedo decirte que mi videojuego, mi experiencia en este videojuego es perfección. Es perfección. No hay ningún problema, no hay ningún error. Estoy jugando como 25 horas en este videojuego y no hay ningún problema. Estoy disfrutando en mi Xbox, jugando todos los días por 3 a 4 horas. No es mi problema que tú eres un pendejo. Lo siento, tal vez tu mamá lo dejas caer cuando eres niño y tú chocas tu cabeza en las escaleras. Oops. Foraging Club. That's going to be Delphinium. Oh, we're so close. How close are we to getting? I dinged! I dinged level 4. We just unlocked. Yeah, buddy, we just got 5 more inventory slots. Not 4. We got 5 more inventory slots. Let's go grab those now. And now I could switch over and start working on fishing. Yay! Yeah, the Switch, I would say the Switch definitely, because it's a lesser machine and it's meant to run the game at a lower performance, so the graphics on the Switch are going to be a little less. Things of that nature. That's completely normal to be expected. Chris Shop says, I've not had any bugs. I'm enjoying the game. Same here. Like, I've been having a great time. Right? Gray says these days you're not supposed to listen to reviews unless they're negative. Like, anybody who says anything positive is like, you're lying. You're lying. See, look at him. Look at him. Well, Nexus Gamer, I tell you what. You're free not to watch. You're free not to watch. It's that simple. You don't have to trust me or not trust me. My reviews are up. I didn't have to give it a score because I'm having fun. If you don't like the fact that I'm having fun, that's your own problem. You probably need to look deep inside yourself if you're not having fun playing video games, because these are meant to be fun. These are meant to be entertainment. And if you're not being entertained, you may need to find a different hobby. Now, I'm going to kindly suggest that since you've already been told I'm not a technical review channel, the fact that you're here saying we need to start asking questions because the disparity between you and IGN is just not trustworthy, please let yourself out. Otherwise, I'm going to ban you because you're being disruptive to our morning session where we're here to play a video game and have fun playing the video game. We are having fun playing Tales of the Shire. My experience playing Tales of the Shire has been flawless on the Series X. You don't have to agree or disagree. I don't give a fuck. But here's the thing. You're being disruptive. And if you can't let yourself out, knowing that you're not welcome here, then I will take care of it for you. So you let us know which you would prefer. Thanks. Extra inventory space. I now have 20 slots. Yay! Yeah, patches are normal, for sure. Guess what? You didn't follow the rules. I asked you a simple question, so fuck off, Nexus Gamer. You have now been banned.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, Banhammer strikes. Tears like rain, justice served. Feel their pain.
Oh, that was definitely one of our long-term trolls, Hector. Hector, we know exactly who that was, because did you see his last message before he got banned? He literally said, "You need to stop scum saving." So the guy we've had a troll who's been showing up for about the past year. About every couple months he comes in, and he always ends his commentary when he knows he's about to get banned. He's like, "Renfail scum saves. Renfail plays on easy mode." That's one of our long-term trolls. That's right, Joey. There are no bugs. But I also am playing it on the Series X, which generally speaking, consoles tend to have the best performance. Because they're not having to be optimized for like everybody's weird random chipset, driver set, RAM setup. I think the only places I've heard of having any sort of issues are going to be the Nintendo's, like the original Switch. The Switch 2, we've had a bunch of people in my videos talking about the Switch 2 is pretty good, but the Switch 1 has some performance issues because it is the Switch 1 and they had to downscale it a lot. Back to the troll bridge. Oh, he gave us entertainment, and I'll probably clip some of that out for social media. But that's one of our, that's definitely, as soon as he dropped the line about Renfail scum saves, he keeps coming back. He gets bored once every month. He needs to get his Renfail time. Because you know what he's going to do now is he gave himself a chubby. And he's going to go rub one out to my poster on his mom's basement wall. Because he can't get enough of me. Oh, Renfail gave me attention. Oh, I got some Renfail time on his YouTube channel. Oh. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, we have an observation.
Yeah.
So young Tom Cotton is doing an apprenticeship. I wish I could make things and repair things. I want my own forge. See? Oh, this is cool. So we're finally able to see young Tom Cotton is going to go become an apprentice to Neffy the Dwarf.
Hmm.
It's a dwarf joke.
Hmm.
You might just stand all night and manure. That's another dwarf joke, isn't it? No. Return when the sun touches the hills. Ah. Do, 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 do. All right, we have not. If you're having technical issues, submit a bug report. I am not tech support for Weta Workshop. Oh, you stupid fish. You're making me fight for this one. Come on! A dunno. Dunno. It's not their name. I don't know what it's called, says Old Noakes. Dude, that was an 8-pound fish, whatever that was. That's a discovery. Oh, little snicket. Come here. Come here, you little snackerel. I prefer to figure stuff out on my own. Thank you very much. Oh, there, Cat completed that for me. Dude, Hector, yeah, man, I don't know what it is with today's stream. I really don't know what it is. You know, some days I think what it is too is because I'm getting, like, I have a lot of, like, the traffic on Instagram and TikTok right now is, like, going crazy. Like, I've done, like, 2+ million views on those two platforms in the last 30 days. I've got a bunch of stuff that's continuing to go viral and get big traffic. And as a result, we're just getting bigger numbers of dipshits that are coming over from Instagram. Plus side, my stream numbers are great, and we have, you know, all the numbers are solid, and we're rising every single day. But the downside is that we attract a lot more flies buzzing around. What's up, Thandar? Oh, that could be my brother, too. My brother was here in chat. He's a rancher, so he's always covered in shit. Sorry, I don't know if my brother's still here. I mean, I can say that, Mr. Cow Shit. So I'll blame my brother. But as he would say, it's cow shit. Smells like money. Alright, we have a full inventory. Let's go sell and turn into Old Noakes. Cooking some beef. Got leftover hamburger, which we're gonna have this morning. See you, Ogrenaut. I don't know where to turn in delphiniums. Those sell for 71 a pop. Dude, I'm about to get rich. I'm gonna go start farming fish, man. Holy crap, those things were selling for 70 a pop. Did you miss the mukbang? No, I have not. We have not done breakfast yet. I don't actually know what is for breakfast today yet, to be honest with you. I know Chris has been more preoccupied with the tree branches falling on our fence and stuff and sending pictures to the city delegate, so my breakfast might not happen during the stream this morning. We'll see. Might have termite stew for breakfast. We might. I have eaten termites before. Our very first ever adventure tour, we had a so this goes back to like 2012, 2013. So I had grown my travel brand, and Chris and I were hosting our first ever travel blog boot camp in Cancun, Mexico. So we flew in a bunch of students for 3 months to come live with us in a shared house in Cancun. And for 3 months, I taught brand building, and I helped a bunch of bloggers build their travel blogs, build their social media channels. We did several hours of brand building classes in the morning, and then every night Chris would take and do Spanish classes. And then we cooked for them. We gave them food and room and board. It was all included. And then we took an adventure tour in between for some team building. And that very first one we ever did, we filmed everything because we were going to use that for promotional material for the follow-up courses that we did after that. But that first one was the one we filmed everything. And so we went off into the jungle. We did like this Mayan heartland circuit. We went and visited like Chichen Itza and Palenque and Acamal and all of these really cool ruins. We went up to San Cristobal de las Casas. Went out to these waterfalls. Like we did all sorts of crazy stuff. It was a 8-day adventure tour, I think. And one of the things we did while we were in the jungle was I ate termites and ants for the promotional videos. Because, the guides are like, stick a stick into the tree, pull it out, the stick is covered in the ants. Like, you want some? And it's like, it's part of their tour shtick, And I was like, absolutely, I'll take some, because you're doing it for the camera, and you've got everybody else. You have these people who paid thousands of dollars to be here for 3 months and be entertained and learn things. And so, yeah, I ate termites and ants. And honestly, the ants were kind of weird, kind of, dirt tasty, but the termites, be honest with you, no lie, the termites tasted like carrot cake. It was really the weirdest thing ever. Like, they did not have an unpleasant taste. It was like an earthy carrot cake. I've got videos of that somewhere. Hang on, I'm actually going to go see if I can find that video snippet. Hang on! I may need to save the game and go to the... Let's go to the menu really quick. I gotta go see if I can't find this video now. I wish that the game saved when you went to the menu, but it does not. Let me see if I can find... Where would that be? Probably on our other YouTube. It's probably on the homesteading, because it's a homestead channel now, but our YouTube channel used to be for our travel stuff. Let me go see if I'm gonna see if I can't find something. Oh, there's no way. Not without logging into the YouTube channel and searching, because I've got thousands of videos up on this channel. There's no way for me to go find that. Oldest. Hang on, let's go to the oldest videos. Ah, Destination Freedom behind the scenes. Oh, I found the videos. But which one of these is the one where I ate termites? So, you guys want to see some really old stuff. So back in the day, let me pull this up. This is a long time ago. Because these are from, 2013. So this is back in the day when YouTube didn't really monetize. YouTube wasn't paying money. And we did, I was making all my money through a blog. But then we had this thing, I called it Destination Freedom, and we brought these people in. It's one of these videos, but the problem is I don't know which one it is. It might be the Palenque video. Unfortunately, I don't want to have sound because I know I used music in these that are, Oh yeah, it literally starts off with I think... Yeah, here. Yeah, eating termites.
So you take a big one or a small one?
Doesn't matter, they're all the same size. ¿Quieres probar?
No, más tarde.
Aquí está.
A young and skinny Renfail.
Like carrots.
Like carrots. Carrots, not carrot cake. And somewhere in here, I think... Yeah, this is Chris tried to climb a vine.
Una, dos, y tres.
Sube.
Muy bien, take a picture.
We had a lot of fun. Like, this is what we used to do, was run tours and... Oh, Dave. Dave actually still runs his travel blog.
2, now.
He was a retired dude. He had a pension, and he has a... I think he calls his blog Nomadic Texan or something.
Okay, take a deep breath.
This is Jen.
1.
Wait, hold it.
Breathe, Tarzan. Go.
Yeah.
Take a couple
Sad.
minutes. Listo?
Sí.
I was the only one who actually climbed the vine, but
Now.
I do a lot of gym
Brinca.
stuff, or I used to do a lot of gym stuff. So.
Oh!
Take a picture.
Plus, I was the tour leader, and I'm getting promotional material for my brand, man. Then we gotta go back down. We had a lot of fun. Anyway, that's what I used to do for a living. Memories, man. That's 2013. That's been a long time ago. All right, Chris. Good luck at the vet. Monkeys have been eating them forever. Yeah. Back in the day. That's why I always get a chuckle when people try to claim that I'm just making shit up. We get the trolls who are like, "Yeah, you haven't actually done all those things. You're just lying." And it's like the best part about being a public figure. I'm not famous, but I am a public figure in the sense that everything I have done since 2008 is literally on film. Everything. Every single thing I've ever done has been all on the internet. So it's like all of the publications I've worked for, my name and my byline is out there everywhere. Every single tour we ever run, we have video footage of every single class I ever taught, every single speaking engagement, every single contract, every single thing I've ever done is in public and available for the internet to go browse at their leisure. I think I'm gonna go grab some fishing club missions for the moment. Because now that I unlocked the 20th inventory slot, to be honest with you, I know that there's one more rank But if I'm being honest, the grind to get to rank 4 was so rough. Like, I know for a fact that the grind to get to rank 5 is not something that's going to happen in a couple of streams. That's going to be like a week of playing or more to get to level 5. So I'm already working on harvesting and planting, so I could just continue to work on that as the quests come up. I could probably go. I need to finish all the plants that I have right now. And harvest the coriander. And I don't have space to plant anything new, so I just need to finish that up. Cooking club I'm going to wait on, because I'm just stockpiling the larder right now. So let's go do some fishing. Let's grab some fishing. I think I'm gonna go grab some more food, coffee, not food. Get some more coffee here in a minute. I have no idea where to find these fish, so I think I'm just gonna start here at the docks because there's a bunch of fish I can get here. Some of them maybe for the quests, and what I don't need I can sell, because I also need to stockpile money to buy seeds. And I need to buy like flour and cream and all the other things. Oh, definitely. That was one of the ones I needed for a quest. Spiked and cracked. Chub. That's a long way out there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to it. No. Well, I'm getting super hungry, I'll tell you that much. Someone's fighting me, man. Come here. Crucian carp. Why this game? Because I think it's a fun game. That's exactly why this game. If you don't think it's a fun game, not my problem. I play lots of games. Every single month I play 3, 4, sometimes 6 games. Last month I think was one of the biggest months I've had in terms of how many games I played in a month. A very busy month. These fishies are squirrely. Man, I still only find one of those that snapped and cracked or whatever it was. Spiked and cracked, I think is what it was. Gotta find more. Bite it! Renfail. Anybody who's been around my channel for any length of time would know I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. Like, I literally have Mondays in Middle-earth podcast that I did for 18 months. I've been playing Lord of the Rings Online since the game launched. I have something like, I don't know, over 1,000 videos in the Lord of the Rings Online playlist. If it's Middle-earth, if it's Star Wars, if it's Star Trek, I even think the headline for my channel is All Things Nerd. Like, if it's Star Wars, Star Trek, or Middle-earth, you can pretty much be assured that I'm going to play it and love it. And there's also things like the Alien franchise, the Predator franchise, the Blade Runner franchise, anything that's science fiction or fantasy related. Of course it's cool. I am a cool person. Everything I do is cool. It's the best part of being me. I'm a cool dude doing cool shit. Spiked and cracked. That's what I'm looking for. From travel in the world to being a travel photographer and videographer to playing video games for a living to developing games for a living, I am a cool dude doing cool shit. That's literally what it comes down to. Chest pump moment. Yeah! On a more serious note, though, it's like I think anybody out there who wants to start a YouTube channel, just do whatever it is. Like, if you love, like, Thandar likes cooking. Start a YouTube channel, Thandar. Become a home chef, sir. Get your YouTube channel. Chop, chop. I want to see some of those Korean spicy noodles on YouTube, sir. Someone here earlier saying they like to paint models. Thandar, don't you also do the Warhammer stuff? Or is that somebody else? I always forget. Like, model painting is something people do on YouTube, Twitch. Bywater bleak. can redo it. Come back, Mr. Fishy. Christian Carp. No, we're full. I guess we'll release him, you lucky bastard. Man, this is so cool now that I have 20 inventory slots because I can actually finally load up. And then we're going to go back and sell right now, which means I'm about to make a whole bunch of cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, I'm gonna sell everything that's not a 3-star. That's everything, except for the last fish. Look at that. Look how much money I just racked up. Holy crap, fishing is definitely the way to go to make money in this game. My goodness. Ba-bang! I'm rich, bitch! Oh, give me 2 seconds, Garrett, quick, guys, before we go anymore. I was gonna check in with Chris, but I think she ducked out to do the market run. She probably went out to get tortillas and get veggies or something. I was gonna ask about we gotta go to the supermarket today. Last night was the first night we haven't had rain in like 10 days. So it's not a muddy mess everywhere, so I think we might be going. I think she might make a supermarket run. If she makes a supermarket run today, I'm gonna go with. I don't see any other. I don't know what we need to gather there. Dude, there ain't nothing wrong with hijacking chat for recipes. I love good food. Have I still played Dude Awakening? Yep. Just played it Sunday. The schedule for Dune Awakening is up on YouTube. I'm not playing it every single day. I'm on maintenance mode right now. More information can be found over on the YouTube channel in the Dune Awakening schedule video that was published a couple weeks ago. I can also say I found out yesterday from the Funcom team when the next Twitch Drops campaign is starting. Blah. I found out yesterday when the next campaign for Twitch Drops for the Observer set is starting. So when that kicks off, I will be playing for 3 or 4 days. I've got some base building stuff that I want to get done, but I'm going to save it for when I've got the campaign drops. Because those will be some longer sessions. Gotta do some base upgrades. But I was gonna wait till the campaign starts because I think they're about to wrap up. I think it's on the 7th is when the current observer set drops, which is 2 more days. So there's today and tomorrow for the current observer set, and then there's going to be a short break, and then they're going to start the 3rd campaign for the observer set pieces. And I will get back to doing some longer Dune sessions for a few days, like however long it takes me to build my base. Additions, the base additions. The base is already built, but I got to switch out some of my turbines. Anyway, more information. I talk about it on Sunday, so you can go check out Sunday's VOD over on YouTube. We talk about the details. Played for about 2.5 hours. Alright, I think we have got all the fish there. Go down here. A good quiche. Generally speaking, I love anything with eggs and potatoes in it, so. Oh no! Oh no! Melanie! I think that's all in this fishing hole. What is the next fishing hole? Over here. The tree root pool. I don't think I've ever tried to fish in the tree root pool. Or was that where I found the eels? I don't remember now. Hang on, the birds just gave me confusing signals. Can I go down here? No. This isn't it. Go left. Go straight. Haha! Yeah, I've definitely come in. This is where I found the eels before. I think. Only the last time No, I went around. There's another one over here, I think. I don't think this is the same place. Common roach. Kind of like that Nexus Games who was here earlier. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Nothing wrong with that, Hector. I like Starfield. It's a good game. It's a fun game. Oh, we've already been sprinting multiple times. I'm well aware of the sprint. Or the skip, not the sprint, sorry. I read sprint. Because you did type sprint, but it's not sprint, it's skip. Common bream. Oop, I think that just finished up one of the quests. Oh no, that was a different one. Okay, never mind, that was for the salmon. Oh, it's because the other one's cracked and spiky. Gotcha. And that one's not cracked. Alright, so there's two different types. But at least I know where to find these now. But they're just a rare fish. Bite it! I was just thinking about something. Somebody on Twitch earlier asked, what would make you want to play this game? And it's like, I think the better question is, why wouldn't I want to play a video game? I think in terms of video games in general, like, I look at something, and if it looks fun, I go play it. I don't think it's really rocket science to figure out. Video games are meant to be a source of entertainment. Remember back in the day, one of the biggest things that would be like, I'd go into a Barnes and Noble, and it'd be like the first thing that catches me is the cover art. It's like, oh, Daryl K. Sweet did an image for this book. Well, Daryl K. Sweet has also done artwork for a bunch of other fantasy series that I love. Chances are I'm probably going to like this book because he's done artwork for a bunch of other books that I like. Oh, it's Michael Whelan? Oh, Michael Whelan's done cover art for all sorts of series I love. I know I'm going to like this book. And then occasionally it would just be, wow, that's a really cool image. Who drew that? Oh, look, pick up, check the jacket. Oh, this sounds like a fun book. To a lesser degree, I still do that these days with video games. It's like, does it look cool? It does? Alright, let's go play it. I like the... Oh, this guy does not want to be caught. And I can't see him. Oh, I definitely want to keep that. Never. That's the funniest thing when people have said don't judge a book by its cover, and I'm like, I've judged books by their covers so many times, and they were always good books. Like, there are so many books I've read over the years that I judged entirely based on their cover art, and they were so good. My favorite kind of Bethesda jank is when you'll be talking to an NPC and another NPC like walks between you and the NPC you're talking to, or they're like, come stand right over here, and they'll turn and look at you with their eyes all wide as you're like having a conversation. They'll be like just in the corner of the frame, just like staring at you. That's my favorite kind of Bethesda jank, is the just like random NPCs just deciding to show up and be like, "What's up? What are you guys talking about? Can I be a part of this conversation too?" I love it. Or randomly seeing NPCs spawn from nowhere. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah. You'll be walking along and all of a sudden you'll just see an NPC drop out of the sky and hit the ground and start walking. He's like, my spawn point didn't work, but that's okay. Oh yeah, the D&D books have fantastic art. Even the old school ones, but I will say one of the best things about modern D&D, and I haven't looked at the new books, but 5th edition had some of the coolest artwork in all of those books. Like, they did an exceptional job. Oh, Chris just got home. Oh, we're gonna store all this fish. And we're gonna take a nap here. And I'm gonna wrap the morning stream here for Tales of the Shire. I will be back with another stream here in a bit. I don't know when. I do know I gotta go eat breakfast, go to the park. We may be going to the supermarket this morning. If I don't go to the supermarket, I should be back in the next hour. If we go to the supermarket, it'll be a little bit later. I haven't decided if I'm going to come back and do, I might come back. I'm like one session or 2 sessions away from finishing Death Stranding 2, but I'll tell you what, playing Knights of the Old Republic last night was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. So if you haven't seen Star Wars, the Knights of the Republic playthrough that I did yesterday, I started that session yesterday, and I got the first 4 episodes uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to go watch those while you're waiting for the next stream to pop up, feel free. Because when I come back later, it's either going to be Knights of the Old Republic or Death Stranding 2. I don't know yet. I need to keep working at Destiny 2, but I got really pissed at Destiny 2 yesterday, so I'm going to be taking a Destiny 2 break for a couple of days because I got really pissed at that boss fight. And I know that I have to go back and do that boss fight, and I'm not willing to do that right now. And I'm going to do that offline. I'm going to go finish that boss fight offline because I got really frustrated doing it during the stream. And I was like, no! Alright, I'll be back in a bit.